Hello friends, welcome back again. If this is your first time checking out one of my videos, I'm Kelly. I do K-pop tarot readings, Korean celebrities, any and all of that good stuff. By law, I have to warn you that tarot readings are for entertainment purposes only, so please don't take it too seriously. But with that said, today we're going to do a ideal partner reading for IN from Stray Kids. So all the stays, if you're clicking this, thank you. Hope you enjoyed this one. This was a special request. I believe it was Kristen on the Ko-fi page. Thank you so much for your donation. You're really, truly appreciated. Paid readings really help me continue to make more time and grow this channel. So if you like the content, please, give me a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And like I said, you can head over to the Ko-fi page if you would like to leave a donation with a reading you'd like to see. I will give any and all donators priority in the request list. You can find the request list in the description to this video. So we're going to do the ideal partner reading like I always do with my Caroline Miss archetype cards, and then I have my spellcasting oracle cards that we're going to layer over the personality traits to show what traits would be good for or idealistic for IN. And go ahead and get into that. I can say so far on all of my readings, he's been just, it seems like a really nice, kind, caring overall energy. I haven't looked, but I'm assuming, I hope he's over 18. I will check. I will check that before I post this. Just to make sure I don't cover any super touchy topics for a minor. I don't want to dig into his personal life too much and, in that kind of gray area. But I do believe he's over 18 at least. And do the reading for IN's ideal partner. Okay, so we'll go ahead and check these out. So we have Knight in the Shadow, which is allegiance to destructive ruler or principle, romantic delusions, and compassion. So I don't know if he may be kind of inexperienced or anything in that realm. So he may be looking for someone who, like I said, is compassionate, is understanding, is patient with him. I mean, it could be like, it doesn't necessarily even have to be an experience. It could just be that he's the type that really is looking to, take things slow. He may have some trust issues, judging by this card. So there could be something like that too, where he may not know, he may make people kind of, I don't want to say jump through hoops, but you know what I mean? Like, prove themselves. So someone that has, compassion, has patience with him. I think that's what he's going to be looking for in a partner. We have Shapeshifter in the Shadow, which is projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. And we have Animals, which to me is like, because a lot of times I read Animals as almost someone kind of serving their base instincts. But I think when I got this in another Stray Kids reading, it also kind of came through as like almost like leader of the pack mentality, and he may want something like that where he doesn't want someone who, like you said, will just kind of get in where they fit in, you know what I mean? Like, some people aren't like, well, I want to say like a natural leader, or like have that confidence in themselves. They kind of just are happy to, you know, fill of a role you need. And it sounds weird, but especially in like in, you know, the music industry, I can't speak for in Korea, but I can definitely speak for in America. You'll meet a lot of people who are just looking for a way to like weasel their way into your life because they want to be around someone famous, right? They'll be anybody you need them to be. They'll get you anything you want, you know, like those kind of people. And I think this is saying like he definitely needs someone who is comfortable being themselves. Like I said, being kind of like the natural leader of a pack, of a group, of their friends, you know, someone who really just kind of stands out in that way, you know, that isn't afraid to be unapologetically themselves, and get attention in that way. Sometimes, you know, not everyone enjoys standing out in that way, but some people do. So then we had gossip in the light, right? So awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust and clarity here. So yeah, again, it's kind of someone who's just very forefront in who they are, someone who's very clear in their, like, has a very clear vision of themselves, you know. I'm getting overall like someone who's confident, someone who knows who they are, right? Someone who has a good, strong, like, sense of self. So they may be like, also like, they're here, it's like they're not gossiping here, it's like they're spreading the truth, they're clarifying situations. So again, someone reliable, someone that he can depend on, someone that's gonna tell him like it is and be really honest with him. So you have, again, like I said, I think a lot of the centers around trust for him. Of hedonist in the light, which is inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. So yeah, so again, someone where he can actually be himself as well and feel like he can trust them to, I don't know if necessarily keep it to themselves, but you know what I mean? Maybe have a sense of privacy. Maybe, you know, if, again, he may want someone with compassion because he doesn't want to have a public relationship. He may not view being in the public in that way just what he wants to do. So he may want someone who also is good at keeping secrets, good at kind of not having to live, like, not having to use your relationship as a personality trait, if, you know what I mean? Like, some people just, that's their whole goal, is to just be in a relationship. But I think he's looking for someone who is very strong and stable in their own relationship with themselves, so that they don't need that, I don't know, to use a relationship as like a crux, as like a definition of who they are. They already have a definition of who they are. They don't need him or the relationship to do that. We have trickster in the shadow, manipulating others through duplicity. And then we have it obviously with the commitment. So this is just saying that obviously you'd want someone who who is clear, honor, you know, honest, trustworthy, you know, not here to manipulate, that this is a partnership. It's a 50-50 thing, right? So, and there's also maybe an issue here because, like, you see them kind of untying this knot. So he also may have a fear that where he's scared if someone isn't kind of like true in who they are, that he could, you know, when people are like more in love with the idea of a person than really the person. I mean, I don't know if he's prone to, you know, was it like romantic delusions or that kind of thing, but if he's prone to falling in love with the idea of the person versus who the person is, he may just want someone that's, again, it's probably why he idealizes someone who's very clear in who they are and very upfront about who they are, because he's scared that he might kind of overpower them in some way, or not see them truly I don't know if that's something he may struggle with, and he just wants to make sure someone's gonna work with him to like untangle that, untangle any misunderstanding or kind of illusion that may come up. I don't know, I kind of got the overall feeling maybe he's not the most good at I want to say like confrontation or clearing things up for himself, which may be why he wants someone else who's a little bit more I don't want to say dominant, but a little bit more direct, right? Maybe he has a problem kind of being direct with people, and he wants a partner that is direct with him, but patient, that's compassionate, you know. So we have the monk, nun, and the light, which is selfless devotion, single-minded dedication to spirit, and then lighten your load. So I feel like this is someone who relies on spirituality to do work within themselves, and also like, you know, oh goodness, what's the phrase? Not like give to God, but like, you know, just know that, you know, being, I don't want to say religious, but at least spiritual can help lift some of those burdens you don't have to carry on your own. You know, you can find, you know, people like you who are there to help, and you may be something like that where he might find some solace in the church or in religion, or just with a religious person that he can talk about those kind of things too. He may feel like it weighs on him, so that may be something where he wants someone who can kind of bridge that for him or help him become a more religious person, a more spiritual person, to take some of like maybe the negativity or weight off of his shoulders. You know, I think he's a person, like, again, I know he's young. I don't know how young, but I will check that before I release this video to make sure. And I'd like to think that he's got a lot of things he needs to learn, a lot of things I think he's working on. So ideally right now at this age, he's looking for someone who is direct, who is honest, trustworthy, and is going to look out for his best interest and make sure he's not fooling himself, he's not lying to himself, and he's not being lied to or fooled by somebody else, you know, by some kind of wolf in sheep's clothing, right? So but I do think he kind of wants someone who also is religious or spiritually set in a way that he can also help lead him in that area of his life and help take some of that load off for him there too, some of that stress. I don't know if it's pressure, maybe even from his family, to find someone who's also a religious person, and they'd like to see him find someone like that. I know it's not totally unheard of, so could be something in that nature too. So usually with these kind of readings, I like to do a little quick tarot reading on the person as well. Lately I've been trying to do that, especially, you know, with a donator. I want to make sure that you feel like you got your money's worth. So that's what I have for the ideal partner reading, and we'll just do a really quick little reading on IN and see how he's feeling right now. Okay, we're just going to take out my, should be my Borderless Rider-Waite-Smith deck in here. Yeah, it is. Good, good. Sometimes I haven't used this one in a minute, so it's nice to take it out. Ooh, okay. My incense ashes were trying to escape their burner for a second. Need to redo this desk. Setup is getting a little old. Okay, IN, current energies. Let's see. See if he has anything, if his energies are buzzing right now. IN. Hope the background noise isn't too bad. It's been raining on and off today. Oops. Okay. Let's see. Let's go this way. So we have the Star in reverse, which is about kind of like giving up on something, and then the Lovers is in reverse. So that also means like a not coming together. I don't want to say, sometimes it's a separating, but sometimes it's just like things didn't come together. It's really about like someone making a choice, not making a choice, unmaking a choice. And then the reason why I think it's not something like breaking up is because we have the Four of Cups in reverse, which is like an opportunity getting passed by. And then a lot of overwhelming options. So I think this kind of falls in line where I've read on IN before, and I felt like he had some ideas he was presenting that had kind of got overlooked. You know, he gets you know, for entertainment purposes only, he's gotten looked over. Some of his ideas not listened to in the past, I think probably just because of his ranking in the group, you know, age ranking, not anything else. So I think it's just like he's been waiting for like his turn to shine, you know, his projects, his ideas. So it's like, it's almost like the Star could be someone popular too, and then because the Lovers, it's like possibly something collaborative that fell through. Possibly because the other person might have even had multiple options to pick and he didn't. I say he, but they possibly just decided not to go with a collaboration effort with Jongin for one reason or another. Then we have the Magician with Three of Wands in reverse. So this is like, again, like communication that was sent out. This, I don't know, it feels like someone ghosted him, basically. Like he got looked over, he got passed over for another opportunity, and then it's like when he reached out, they didn't answer. So sorry, I just cracked my knuckle. So it's like he reached out to them, but they didn't answer. You know. You know, like the King of Wands is like someone who's kind of, in reverse, it's like someone who is, I want to say ruthless, but also like misdirected, like all over the place, right? Like they can't like organize their projects. Probably they have too many. You know, with these two cards being together, it's almost like that person, like I said, they had too much going on. Sometimes the Knights are like a message, so it's just like, I don't know, maybe they missed the opportunity because they were too busy and they just didn't get back to him. Maybe it could have been accidental. It's hard to tell. But I don't, again, with him, it's funny because I almost never see a card for like hurt feelings. You know, it's like I don't see him really being upset about it. Let me see. I'm going to pull some of my Roots and Wings Oracle. Just see if we can't get any clarifier on like what's going on. I don't know. It's just like he's still waiting and this person like ghosted him because they had too much going on. And they're really like all over the place. I don't think it's him that's all over the place. I think it's this person is showing up as the King of Wands. Let me see. Do we have any fire signs? We have a Libra, Scorpio. We do have Changbin as a Leo. It could be him. It could be that he was wanting to work with Changbin and the person, and he just didn't get back to him about it. Had too much going on and just forgot. I don't know. I don't know how close they are. Okay. Yeah. Again, like I said, I don't see him always getting upset. It's like he just kind of takes it. He knows what battles to fight, I guess. Okay. Let's see. Wisdom, father, bound, and inner vision. Should I pull one more? Let's pull one more. Goodness. Yeah, so these especially make me think that, again, it's someone older than him and a male figure. Someone I think he looks up to that obviously would know more than him. Like, it's almost like a trusting in them. And again, like I said, this is bound, but it's about like not being able to reach out. So I don't know, it's maybe he's not taking it personal because he knows it's not personal with this inner vision and goodness. It's almost like he understands, maybe. So it's just like there was an opportunity. Unfortunately, that he missed out on that opportunity, but he kind of just is taking it in stride. Again, I get this with Jungin all the time. Like, so I don't know if he's, like I said, he just knows it's not worth getting upset over, and there's like nothing that can be done. And this is like, you know, some understanding, and like he still has like, see, there's like two of them too. Sorry if you can hear my family talking in the background. But there's, you know, it's like there's still a goodness there. There's still a good connection, a friendship there. You know, so like there, in the end, there were no hurt feelings. I just think he feels kind of like, I don't want to say ignored, but maybe just not taken as seriously as he could be in the group. In the group or just by the company in general. So, like I said, I hope some of that stuff changes for him in the future with time. You know, really should do like an overall career reading on him again sometime soon. Like I said, I don't know if the one I did was a career, if it was just another current energy style reading. I have to go back and look. I've done so many at this point with Stray Kids. I am starting to lose track a little bit. But if you guys remember, if you guys have watched it recently, feel free to fill me in the comments. I really appreciate stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much again for your donation. I really appreciate it. And as always, please take care of each other and take care of yourselves. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.